my YouTube channel was terminated for 43 days for supposedly breaking YouTube's TOS for hate speech. So this may be the first time on YouTube you may be hearing about this, because I posted it on socials. But yes, the 7th of January, this YouTube channel was terminated for supposed hate speech violations by YouTube. I'm coming out and just basically just explaining people, because I don't think people actually realised that we was terminated by YouTube. So we'll go back to the very beginning and explain what's got my YouTube channel terminated. 2 years ago, posted some footage, some shorts of, one was Enlisted and the other two were Battlefield 5 videos. In the videos, I'm playing as the Germans, and as I posted the shorts, for people who post shorts on YouTube, or maybe if you don't do it, I'll explain. At the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll have a little box, and basically you can add music. And as I was scrolling through the music, one that had over like 1 million play hits was a song called Erica. For people who may or may not know, Erica is a German marching song that was made in the 1930s, I think particularly 1937, 1938. It's got no violence or political rhetoric, and the song is actually talking about the Erica from German to English is actually heather. It's talking about a flower. The YouTube algorithm, for some reason, just flagged it as hate speech and just basically gave me violations for not actually doing anything wrong. So on the 10th of December, I got 1 strike and content removed. On the 14th, I got 2 more strikes and 2 on the other 2 on the Battlefield videos, on literally one after another, giving me 3 strikes. I then wasn't terminated until the 7th of January, where I then spent the next 43 days fighting YouTube for my YouTube channel back. Now, for people who may or may not know, when you get a strike on your video, you basically just click a button and it just appeals it straight away. Now, they don't allow you to give any context or any sort of, you can't defend yourself or anything. They just like, they say that manually review it. It came back within actually about a minute saying, no, it's considered hate speech. We've removed it from YouTube and you got a strike. Christmas period went, nothing. 7th of January, banned. So I appealed, didn't hear anything back. 5 days later, going through, I couldn't sleep, going through YouTube, seeing the first video that popped up was a chap called Painting Panzers. He did a video about being terminated to YouTube. I clicked on it, watched it all the way through, and basically explained that he was terminated for putting a certain 1930s German marching song in the actual video. So I thought, okay, he's back on YouTube. I'll reach out. I reached out to the bloke, absolute sound chap. Found out we've got a lot in common. Not only just the World War II stuff, but just general things. He said he got his YouTube channel back and XYZ, and I thought, okay, fair enough. Well, if he's got his YouTube channel back, I'll get my channel back. A few days passed, got an email saying it basically got my appeal got denied, but I can make another appeal. Made another appeal, denied. Basically, we're just going. In the end, I made 6 appeals, and all of them got denied by YouTube for supposed violating the hate speech policy. The last one, the 6th one, made me laugh the most, because I was here. I wrote my defence. Now, to write a defence, you get a small box with 800 characters to write your defence, or to write the reason for whatever your violation is. That's just simply not enough to put a proper argument together and send to YouTube. But anyway, sent it, got up, made myself a cup of tea, came back, 2-3 minutes, got an email, rejected. There was no one was actually reviewing this. It was just left up to the algorithm to basically make up its mind. The people I found at the help centre were just not very helpful. 1 or 2 of them were just outright rude, and I think the last correspondence I had from somebody at YouTube's help centre, I ain't going to mention her name, but she was just blatantly rude to me. She said that they were going to cease all communications and correspondence with me, and any more talk of this matter will not be entertained. I know I've not done anything wrong. Everybody else I spoke to knows I've not done anything wrong. I mentioned multiple times that I'm not the only YouTuber that's got this type of content on YouTube. I know that World War II Wisdom, I think his name is. I know he's an American YouTuber. I've watched him a few times. I've subscribed to him. Wonderful chap as well. He's got the same type of video with the same short with a song in. That didn't get removed. I basically called them for basically being hypocrites and double standards. They ignored me. And basically, long story short, they just ceased all communication. So within that time, I reached out to the Open Rights group and spoke to a wonderful chap there called James. He said basically he could help me with the situation, or potentially help me. So we started going through things. He said, "Well, go and talk to Ofcom and Citizens Advice and stuff." That basically, they basically said that they couldn't, even though that YouTube broke the law on how they removed my channel, they couldn't actually enforce it. And James really, really kindly went for the government website and found that, I think it's the Online Safety Act 2023, section 71, I think it was, off the top of my head. YouTube content content by a big platform can only be removed if you've broken the law. I clearly haven't broken the law. So in this time, he basically went back and forth. ICO, Freedom Fund, Citizens Advice, Onwardsman. We went in a van in a big circle, and Ofcom, talked to all these people. Basically, they've all said that, well, they broke the law, but we can't do anything about it. But they said I could talk to a solicitor and get sent in a legal demand letter to YouTube if I really wanted to. And I weren't willing to spend £300 to £1,000 to basically potentially get my YouTube channel back. This is a hobby, not anything serious or anything. So I just left it. A couple of weeks later, I knew I was going to meet somebody. So James from the Open Rights Group says basically talk to your local council. Now, I knew I was going to have a meeting with my local council because they want me to do a remembrance and VE celebration this year. So I reached out to them, spoke to them, and David Hyde, yet again, another amazing chap, he said that what they've done is ridiculous. It's unjustified. Don't worry, he'll look into it and deal with it. He's a busy guy, so about a week later he sent me an email saying, send this to YouTube. YouTube, yet again, ignored it, and he went, that's fine. That's fine, we'll send it to this bloke. And he sent me an email to Nick Clegg. Nick Clegg is the ex-Lib Dem leader, and now he's, I think it's CEO or spokesman for Meta, for Facebook, for Facebook. I sent him a message on Hotmail, and he replied, I think literally on the Monday, saying, basically, it wasn't him, it was his team, saying that's ridiculous. Unfortunately, they can't help me in this situation. So, oh, great, yeah, again, another person can't help me. But they said that we know the people it can help you. So they forwarded my message on. And the email I got back from YouTube was YouTube Partner Program Outreach Crisis Team. And I'm going, this is a bit of an escalation here. And I like it because obviously YouTube's now listening. She messaged me basically saying that she had a quick review on my channel. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. She said, so she was personally overseeing the people reviewing the channel to make sure it gets the proper outcome it deserves. This last Monday. Then on the Tuesday afternoon, I got an email basically saying that you've been fully reinstated. You've done nothing wrong. The videos have been fully reinstated with pay. Everything. Nothing that you've done is hateful. The only thing they said that I did wrong was that the song that I used, because it was spoken in German, was hateful. And I tried explaining to the person at the help centre that just because something is in German doesn't mean that it's actually hateful. And they were basically going, yeah, it is hateful because it's in German. And I'm going, so you're accusing me of basically going against the hate speech policy in terms of service, but you're actively demonising a group of people just because of the language they speak. I just found it completely ridiculous, the whole situation. The help centre was not helpful at all. The people reviewing the channel were obviously useless and didn't know what they're doing. And eventually, when I had to jump through multiple hoops after 43 days, I got reinstated and got sent 3 emails now, basically apologising and saying your content did not violate any terms of service, any policy, was not hate speech. And I'm going, how difficult was that, YouTube? To work that out. Everybody else I spoke to worked that out straight away of going, hang on, that's not hate speech. I even downloaded the videos and they turned around and said it's not hate speech. So I don't know where they're pulling that from. The only thing they said to me was obviously because it was in German. It could be construed as hate speech, or it was hate speech because it was in German. And I'm going, that is ridiculous. So you've banned me for basically no reason whatsoever, and you didn't investigate it. Let's say the last one, getting up and within 3 minutes getting it rejected. No one reviewed that. And, well, basically the reason why I'm making this video is just to notify everybody else on YouTube that there's nothing wrong with the song Erica. And that basically, if you have been reported for this type of stuff, I will take it further, because it's just absolutely ridiculous that basically YouTube are going through this at the minute. So I basically trimmed 43 days down into literally, I've been looking at now 12 minutes, sorry. Because I don't want it to be too long on basically ranting and everything like that, because I could go on for hours talking about how frustrated I am. So what's basically the outcome for the channel and what we're going to do now on the channel? So we're going to continue doing what we're doing, but obviously we're going to change some things. We're going to obviously put a disclaimer in just to help people and YouTube identify that this is historical content, just in case they get a bit confused again because they didn't see it as historical content. And the next thing we're also going to do is we're also going to be posting more to our alternative social medias. So down below, I'm going to put in links now to our Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and Rumble accounts. I recommend going following them. The reason why for the last 3 years, I put all my blood, tears, and sweat into YouTube, and even though I put all that effort into YouTube, what I've had out of it has been amazing, wonderful community. I think we're very close to 2,000 subscribers, which I just never thought I'd get even that much. And I think the thing is with now is that I put all my eggs. I did basically what the Americans did. I put my flagships and everything, and all my destroyers and everything, all in one harbour. There was an attack by an aggressive YouTube foe, and they took out my airfield and everything like that. It was a big hit. But thankfully, my small little aircraft carriers, my YouTube and my Facebook, my Facebook, my Instagram, and all that were currently out at sea. So I do recommend, if you want to stay in touch in case this happens again, go follow me on alternative sources on those platforms. The link is going to be in the descriptions below. So you can actually go and follow that type of content. But yeah, I just thought I'd make this short intro to this short video back into YouTube. I say short, it's going on to 15 minutes. I'll just basically explain to everybody, notifying everybody what happened and where we went and stuff. And hopefully this video will help somebody who may have also been targeted by the YouTube aggressive algorithm, that the content is obviously not hate speech and stuff. So hopefully we can also save other content creators from historical content. But all I'm going to say, everybody, is thanks for watching this long. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I recommend go and follow the Open Rights Group on their social medias. I might put them down below. Go and watch Painting Panzers and subscribe to him, and also go and watch Mr. 44, as I spoke to him for hours about the situation, and basically saying it's nice knowing that you talk to people that actually are also either in the same boat as you or can actually give a bit of assistance. But anyway, thank you everybody that helped me. Thank you for the people that signed the petition. Thank you for everything what people have done for me to get this channel back. I really appreciate it. All I've got to say now is glad we're back. So thank you for everybody. Hopefully you have a nice day, and goodbye.